Welcome to the stream, by the way. Sorry, I get caught up in what I'm doing and I don't think to say hello sometimes. Hmm. Well, anyway. Okay, so tonight, we're gonna do Vampyr. I have finally, it took me forever, but I finally defeated Lady Crane or whatever her name was, the actress. So, hey, Somni, welcome. So I finally defeated the actress. So we're going to continue on. I got beat up on the way trying to leave. So my goal is, well, I have a couple goals. I basically went back to the Ascalon Club and paused there. Like ended basically my stream there. So we were in a safe spot. But I have a few different goals, actually, of what I want to do today. Number one, I want to, of course... Why is this not... Just... Go away! Can you, like, show me the game instead of showing me Steam? Like, nobody cares that Steam is running. You're not so important. Anyway. It just bugs me when, like, program refuses to go in the background. Refuses to minimize or whatever. Anyway, so we stopped last time in the Ascalon Club after defeating the actress so that we were in a safe place, basically. Oh, do you? I'm sorry. I think I had it a couple weeks ago. Like a minor version of it, maybe? I don't know for sure. I think I might have had a minor version of it, though. So what I had was not fun. Like, headache and difficulty concentrating. I never had the loss of taste that some people have gotten. Hopefully that doesn't happen to anybody else, but you never know, I suppose. I hope you get well soon. Hopefully you're healthy, or at least healthy enough that you don't have any pre-existing conditions that might make it a problem for you. Although you're younger than I am, and I'm actually not. I mean, the white hair betrays, makes me look older than I am. But anyway, I'm not super old or anything, so I'm still, I think, in a good state. I probably, if I get it, like, in case I didn't have it and I just thought I might have, if I get it, I don't think I'm actually going to be, I don't think I'll run into a problem. Like, I think I'll be fine getting through it. I don't have comorbidities. Like, I don't have diabetes or asthma or, you know, any of that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, you feel kind of bleh and kind of sore. Like I was a little bit, like my muscle aches I had somewhat too, but whoa, hi. All right. With the lag, can I? Yeah, I can. I think this is just back, right? Yeah. So I want to cure, don't remember his name, the guy that's the servant in our house. I want to cure him because he got sick. And then I also want to refill myself so that I'm like in some kind of a healthy state, which I think I can do if I just go back to where Nurse Crane had been before you know, we let the pillar of the community die. But anyway, so I think if I go back there, I could probably refill and be all right. And I think I can get there reasonably safely, I think. Oh, I'm actually in West End anyway, so I'm not actually in danger anyway. But yeah, I mean, with my current situation, Whitechapel. So if I go, oh, that's gonna be potentially a problem. Couple of guys here. There's gonna be a guy with like the shotgun, and then another weaker guy. But other than that, it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know. I really don't like that situation though. That setup. There's a layer here, but I mean, this doesn't matter, right? Because what I want to do is refill my health. Well, I probably want to get back my shots too, right? Which are out currently. But yeah, okay, let's see. I'm pretty low. Oh, I can't do that right here anyway. I have to move beyond. Yeah. See, I'm pretty hurt, so that'll help to a point, but does this also go to like a graveyard or something? Oh, that. I was gonna say, I think that's probably a bad idea. If there's anything over there anyway. Yeah, see, she's there. If she weren't there, I wouldn't be as worried because I could just grab these rats. But she's right friggin' there, which is bad. Because a fight with her probably will pull another, the one over here, is behind the tree. Or this one up here probably gets pulled if I, will aggro if I pull her. Yeah, 25 and a 26. Wait. Oh, are these guys dead? Because previously they were here and going to cause me a problem. What? Oh, he's there instead? Do you have any friends? Friends with him would be what I would really be worried about, right? If he's by himself... Okay, I guess no guts, no glory. Okay. I'm in much better position now than I was. So not perfect, but I am almost full health. Now I just need to finish gaining blood back. Whew, okay. That was good. Showed Miss Crane what's what. Yeah. Hey, Silhouette, welcome. What's up? It kind of does. So here's your normal walk speed. Or your normal, yeah, like jog speed. If I hit B on PC, I don't know what it would be on a console. You walk at this pace. If somebody has not seen, like if somebody is not facing you, if you're facing you, the mechanic gets thrown out, okay? But if they're not facing you, you can walk like this up behind them, and before you get to them, like about probably this distance, maybe more like this distance from him, if he was facing the wall, let's say, I'd get an indicator saying F for stun. So then I could stun him, do that damage, and then I have a variety of options. If I stun him, I can then stun and then I could run away, and he just stun and I get away. Or I could bite him and draw blood, or I could just start attacking him, whatever I decided to do. So it's not really a stealth mechanic, but you are able to kind of sneak attack people and stun them if you do so. So, like I said, it's not really a stealth mechanic, but it's a little tiny bit. Yeah, there's a stealth takedown. And like I said, the takedown is more like a stun. It doesn't fully take them out. But yeah, you can stun them. And right now, if I come over here, yeah, and then I think, I'm not totally sure, I think Whitechapel has weak enough enemies to fight that I should be fine doing so. But yeah, sure. Preferable would be just to find rats or something.
Don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
What? Yeah, over there are rats. The only thing is rats can also mean something worse. Let's try. So they could just suck on some rats really fast. Get my blood back up.
Despicable.
Where's... There we go. Give me the option to brighten him. Thank you.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
And I'll just do... When they respawn again, I'll just eat another... probably 3 rats in total, something like that is what I need. Maybe 4, probably just 3 though. Anyway, and then we'll move along. So I'll go back, like I said. I'm going to try to heal the butler or whatever in my own house. Oh. A ring and a watery rich blood sample. That sounds bad. Why does a human have a watery rich blood sample? That doesn't bode well.
I have this.
Was he like half turned and got killed or something
blood.
weird? I don't, that's very strange and not in a good way. Okay, one more rat, come on. One more rat. Come on, baby. If I'm going to go into danger again, I'd like to be full strength before doing so. Oh, here we go. Took a bit to respawn. That's fine.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
So is this my... Yeah, this is my lair here. So that's fine. Let's do that. Let's go in there. We'll head back. Again, I was mainly looking for like a relatively safe place where I could refill my health and my blood pool. Because I was pretty beat up. I like died once and then I got really beat up the second time after respawning, trying to get back to the Ascalon Club. Yeah. See, I burned through a bunch of these. Jeez. Okay. Okay, I need ergotamine I get from one of these. Was it something over here, right? Was it this? Where was it? Here we go. I get +5 when I recycle. So let's do that. Recycle both of those. I mean, really, I need the codeine and stuff too. We'll just recycle all these. There's probably a group breakdown option, but I don't know what it is. I'm not going to look. We'll just do it. It's not like I have hundreds. If I had like 100, I would definitely look. Okay. Okay, now did I looked before. I don't think I have anything else. I've got all of these additional effects and the levels maxed on that. Okay, so this does 240. This is 140. So it's not nearly as much. Really? Oh, but it doesn't have any upgrades either. What happens if I upgrade it? So give me 1 sec here. Let me see what upgrades I have on here. So I'm doing blood absorption, bonus damage. Okay. On this one. Okay, so it's just offset. So I would do bonus damage, blood absorption. Is it 2.5 per on the other also? Probably, right? Let's see. This absorbed 5, not 2.5. So this absorbs... Oh, but that's probably everything together, yeah. So, yeah. So I hover over the other option were I to switch it. So it is 2.5 per. The damage dealt... 10% per. Okay. So blood 2.5, damage 10 per. This is the same, increased by 10%. Increased by 10%. And then if I leveled it to 5, so it'd be 210 base. And then I would be adding damage. So I think this is doing more, right? 210 without any damage bonuses. This is 240 with damage bonuses. That's going to be the same. Yeah, it's the same. It's basically exactly the same stats. No difference. Because if you look at it, okay, this is 240 damage. So if it was 200, 10% of 200 is 20. So 10 plus 10% plus 10% again. That's a total of 20, 20, 40. So 240 is with the 2 damage bonuses. And it absorbs 5 because it's 2.5 per. This one, if I go to level 5, it's 210. So it's 21. So it might be slightly more damage, but really... The other thing is I could do slightly less damage overall. I could do it at 210, so 231. So it would be more anyway, but so I could do it to 231, and then I could absorb blood an additional 7.5. I need 6, and then what do these need? These are just shards and then parts, but yeah. Aluminum parts. 5. These give me... no. This gives me 3 per. Yeah. Okay, so recycle this twice. Go over here. I'll upgrade it. If nothing else, I could sell it for, well, maybe not more than everything altogether. But anyway, I could sell it if I need to. But, so 210. So let's do this. Okay, so now it's a level 5. Then if I go... yeah, it goes to 231. If I did it again, it would go to 252. But like I said, I can get 7.5 blood per strike instead of just 5 blood. 252, 273. I could get less blood absorption and do a little bit more, but I don't think I want to do that. Hey, Monmouth, yeah, I finally defeated her at the very end of last time. Yeah, I still have to do it. I haven't finished. I'm going to combine the basically 3 videos, 3 streams of fighting her together into a single video that just shows like death, how many times, and then finally shows the last fight. So I know. I freaking know, trust me. I mean, in fairness, I am playing on the hard version of the game while playing blind, so I did set myself up for more difficult times, but still, I think it just, you know, sometimes there's a boss that just is trouble for you, and it's not always the same boss. The hardest boss in Dark Souls 2, for example, was what do you call it? The lady that splits. It's in the underworld. Don't know why I can't think of her name. Anyway, there was a darkness boss basically that was really friggin' hard. I had more trouble with a much earlier boss that's not nearly as hard overall, generally speaking, than I had with her. Not by a lot, but I think I fought that guy. The Smelter Demon was the early guy. I fought the Smelter Demon, I think, I can't remember for sure. So, honestly, something like 55 or 60 times. And I only fought her, I think, like 45 times. So, yeah, when you finally beat it, you're like, yes, I went through it all and I did it anyway. Yep, exactly. Yeah. So anyway, that's my point. So so sometimes there's just a boss that for whatever reason with my play style and the way my thoughts go during a fight, for some reason there's just some bosses that are just in such a way that it takes me a longer time to figure them out. And so I struggle more, right? So I think I do. To a point. I think if you get used to the way that, like, if you get, I don't know how to say exactly what I'm thinking. If you practice enough with the combat, I think that becomes almost a non-issue because you're used to it enough. But I do definitely think that, yeah, the combat's not the best. There are some major problems. Also, as far as balance goes, I think that's true within a certain range. But I do think, I mean, it's not terrible, right? I'm 21 or something, and there's some enemies that are 4 or 5 levels above me, but I can still totally defeat them if I'm not stupid when I fight. So it just depends, right? I mean, I guess technically that's the same thing as saying there's a really hard boss in game X, you know, like like Monster Hunter or something. There's like this really hard monster you go hunt, but if I do things just right, it's not that bad. I mean, obviously that's true for anything you fight, right? But yeah. It's a game's flaw. Hey, you know, honestly, I would be a liar if I pretended like I didn't blame the game for my woes sometimes. So, yeah. Okay, so 2.5% blood absorption. My only question is whether I do that 3 times or I do that once and I do damage twice. That would raise it to 52, and then that would raise it to 73. Well, no. By 20%. Is that from... I think this is from the base damage. I don't think it's from the cumulative. So, in other words, we're doing 231. Yeah, it's not, right? It was 210 before I did this. So, 210, 21 is 10%. 52 is what it would go up to. Yeah, so it's from the base damage, not from the full damage that you already have. Anyway, though, but that would be 273, but only 2.5 blood absorption. Or I could do a little bit less. It's 9 less damage, but then I do 50% more blood absorption. I think I like that better. The damage, I mean, yeah, it's more hits, but I mean, it's not like I have abilities I can use for more damage too. So yeah, I think this is better. Let's do this. All right. So I absorb 7.5, doing 9 damage less per strike, but I'm absorbing a lot more blood. So I think that's going to be good overall. So that will be my new main. It's level 5. This is already level 5 and maxed everything, right? Yeah. So that's fine. This is also maxed everything, and I think this is where I want it. This really, I'm not using this except... Or, sorry, I guess. This one I am. This one I'm not using except for stacking on massive stun. 24 stun damage. Well, massive stun and AoE, right? This is 12 stun points. This is 9 stun points. So it's not as much. But 47 stun, 24 stun. Yeah, see, this really is not that good. I really just did this for my AoE, really. So if I'm not just that boss fight, although that's when I did it, but this generally would be AoE, I need to hit several enemies to keep them back, versus what I normally want to go with. I could use this and make it absorb even more blood. But the problem with the offhand with draining the blood is you don't get the stun. I feel like if I can build up enough stun and then just bite them, I'll more than refill what I need on blood. And this isn't, I prefer keeping them immobilized. So if I need to handle other stuff, I can in the meantime. So I'm not going to worry about upgrading that. Although I know Rap, one of the guys that watches my videos after I've streamed them, watches them on YouTube, he did recommend the stun. But my personal playstyle, or he didn't recommend the blood drain, I should say. But my personal playstyle, I think I much prefer that. And then this is upgraded for everything except... So I did just damage for now. But what I really want, as soon as I'm able, is I want to make this do some fire damage. So instead of doing just base damage of 806, I want to do fire damage because it's going to be really good against beasts like those big werewolf things or vampires. To be a little bit less, like about 51, 57 damage less per shot, or well, I mean per double-barreled blast, but it will do fire damage, which is something I really like to have. So chemical damage, and then I don't care about the stun on this. I'm not using it as a stunning weapon, so I really don't care about the stun. Anyway, so that'll be a change, but for now we're at the 806. So I think all this stuff is pretty much used Lupara, right? I mean, yeah, see, this is not nearly. So this has increased damage 4 times. Each one increases by 10%. This is level 4. So this would be 480. And then I could upgrade with... let's do this. Let's just see the comparison. Like I said, in all these cases, I think I could pretty much just sell them if I don't like them. So this would be 480 to 582. So the magazine is 3 on this versus this is only 2 at full upgrade. So maybe this is better even. It's a pump action, so maybe that's why. Damage. Yeah, it's the same upgrade types I could use. Increase by 10%. So it'd be 80 to 28 is 20, 48, 48 per. So 528, 536, 576, 584, 624. Yeah, it's not as much damage. It's more shells in a magazine though. Is that the damage per shell then? No, there's no way. That's the total damage, right? That's gotta be. So I do this. And then this. So far, nothing expensive. It's just screws and grease. I got like 1 million of those. So let's do that as well. So that's 624. 672. Fire rate 10, reload time 5. Fire rate 10, reload time 15. 15 is slower. Because it's pump action, your reload's fast. Yeah, a lot faster. So, actually... 806. Which means 40% would have been... Yeah. Yeah, this isn't as good as the thing. It reloads a lot faster. If I did that, 672. We're 130 less damage for a bit faster reload time. Yeah, I don't think so. I'm not gonna do this. Alright, well, whatever. We upgraded it, but it's fine. Barker. 5-round magazine. Okay, this is different. Let me read this one. Sorry. Right. Yeah, okay, so that's actually a good point, Mama, now that you bring that up. I was wondering, what emotes do you want? I would like to make emotes that there are not already emotes for. So like your flying cat there, maybe something like that. If you know, if there's not an emote that you want, go to Discord. Let me know what emote you want me to add. Absorber blood will help more in the long run for bosses, but maybe not for the normal ways. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I can paraphrase. You're saying like stop talking so much when I'm explaining stuff. Sorry. All right, let's do this. Okay. 68. 3 of 5. So now I need more good trigger parts. I could probably buy those, I'm guessing. 104. Oh, yeah. Copy and change other people's emotes. Yeah, it's true. Plagiarize, yeah. I don't know if I want to. Either way, I'd need white phosphorus for that. So 135. So this would make it 199. I don't know. We'll leave that for now. Okay, I think probably these other things I'm not going to use Lupura versus those two, no. And then just a revolver. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so, excuse me. I think we're just leaving stuff now. For those, okay, do I want to make more of these is the question. Can't currently make more. Costs 15 per to make level 3. Yeah, I don't have that kind of supply. Also, this level costs 4 watery. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about level 3. So let me just go in here, and I will equip. This will be level 2. This was strong regeneration. So I want regeneration. Okay. And then this one, strong blood. So I want this. Oh, so I do want to craft one more blood. Level 2. Yeah, and that's fine. There we go. Alright, give me one sec here. Alright. There is a vomit emoji, but we could always replace also. So I don't have any problem also with replacing existing emojis with something better, but I would like to expand the total number of emojis available. So for every situation where you're like, oh, I wish I could express this with an emoji, I'd like that to be available. Don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem. Like I was saying, I don't have a problem with replacing existing ones too. So those also. I think I initially will focus on Oh, and I just burned away my ergot. I mean, well, whatever. Anyway, I will initially focus, I think, mostly on new. So, like, let's say we had 10 existing ones that would be replacements and 10 existing ones that would be new. I'd probably do like 7 new and 3 replacements. Do them kind of in those proportions until we meet whatever the need is that you guys feel, so that we can be giving you more options. But, of course, I don't have any problem. Is it C? I don't remember what the... That switches those. I don't remember how I switched the offhand. Oh, is it right click? No. I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. So we'll leave enough of this crap just sitting around. I'm not trying to do that for the whole stream. This is a problem I have in games. I usually just kind of fade between the beginning and the end of inventory menu or something because I have trouble deciding stuff fast enough. Sometimes, not every time, but often. Power through. Oh, uni days, yeah. The biddies button. Hydrate now with a Budweiser or Friesengeist. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy, like I said, like I'm more than happy to create, so I can create variations of that too, right? I could create like a Gatorade emoji, and I could create like, you know, like a Friesengeist or something emoji, and then maybe I create like a, you know, some, I don't know, like a red wine emoji or something. So depending on what you're in the mood for. Anyway, okay, that's lower, so I think we risk... The risk is much lower if we drop from there. All right, and then we go back out this way, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And if memory serves, nobody in this district currently is infected, right? So if I go here, docks are fine. Pembroke Hospital is fine. Whitechapel is fine. I mean, as fine as it can be with the pillar dead, of course. And then, yeah. So just Avery, that's his name. Just Avery is the one we need to take care of. Yep. Okay, so let's go back. Which means this way.
When science fails you, this
elixir. Beer stream. Robin emoji, yeah. Soprano beer? Or Saporno. Saporno beer, yeah. I was like, Soprano, never heard of that. Yeah. Hangover this morning. Yeah. One beer. Well, I mean, honestly, really, it all comes down to the content, the alcoholic content in the drink, right? It's not... that bad on most common beers because there's a high, honestly, like a high water content in them. Okay. Lush. Impurities, yeah. Yep. Okay, so now I do want to go to, is it over here? The Ascalon Club. That's too far. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Or is this mine? That's mine. Yeah, we're across the street. So I was just on this side of that. There we go, yeah. Ascalon Club, there we go. I love, like, I mean, I get it. Obviously, you have a limited amount of space and stuff for the game to run smoothly and stuff, but I love it, like, games like this, they like, this is all of London kind of an idea. And they're literally, like, a club like this, as if it would be almost directly across from my mansion. And there'd be a store next to my place, but not really any other mansions. Like, maybe one across the street and that's it. That's not realistic, right? They have whole neighborhoods in London as well as other places like New York and, you know, Los Angeles and stuff. Or not Los Angeles, actually, but like Beverly Hills or whatever. That whole, like, long streets. They're just mansion after mansion after mansion. It's like a mansion, you go like a quarter of a mile, another mansion, quarter of a mile, another mansion, kind of a thing. Yeah. Yep. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to pretend that, you know, London has an overflowing supply of them or something. But they do exist. Well, and I don't just mean London. I just mean, like, England, really. Like, the greater London area, like some of the suburbs outside of London, probably have that kind of stuff too, right? There are probably some really affluent London suburbs, I would assume. Maybe not London proper, but...
Lord Redgrave is outside almost every night coordinating our defenses. Such an example.
Is that sarcasm? Or are you serious? He's my best buddy, except he's not. Where? Oh, was it downstairs? Yeah, it was downstairs, I think. Maybe. Well, maybe not. Okay, where the crap is this guy? I don't know. Here. Oh, the door's unlocked now. Right. Downstairs. Uh-oh. Dum, dum, dum. Should I not be down here? I doubt the game... It could, I suppose. But I was going to say, I doubt the game has logic in place to get me in trouble if I'm here. But... Of the recreational use of blood. As Ascalon members, we always tend to respect etiquette. We are in all ways members of the good society, sometimes recognized as public figures. We do not find our delight in orgies and bloodbath, like our adversaries assert we do. And if one of us were caught in such caricatured and immoral act, he would receive the appropriate opprobrium. But what about the blood? What about its recreational use? Could we, or how could we deny the ecstasy the familiar ambrosia brings us? And with what else could we toast, as any good fraternity should? To answer this delicate question, the law of conduct inside the club goes as follows. As long as the original mortal vessel is not brought inside our walls, each member is allowed to drink whatever he wants, for his own usage or to share it with friends. Drink what you want, deal the way you want with the original vessel, but never inside the club, unless I personally authorize it on some special occasion, of course. From The Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Berkshire, yeah. That could be. I don't know I've heard of Berkshire, but I don't know which places are affluent in England. I'm just saying, I imagine if it's set up anywhere like some of the bigger cities in America, that's how it is, right? Like, I don't know if it's still that way now, but when I was growing up, I guess strictly speaking, it's not a suburb either. But when I was growing up, I lived in a city called Federal Way. Now, there's an area in Federal Way called Redondo. Posh. The rest of the city, varying levels of like average to poor, but Redondo was posh. And that wasn't even a huge city. That was like, at the time, it was like 75,000 people or something. But also, so Seattle, which is the bigger area that like near me, okay, that big city has a lot of really, really bad neighborhoods, okay, or it had. Again, lots changed in the decades since I've been away, but it had a lot of really bad neighborhoods. And again, like I said, not technically a suburb, but if you go not all that far from there, I think it's maybe 20 minutes north, maybe something like that, 15 to 20 minutes north. I don't remember for sure. Anyway, there's a place called Bellevue that has really, I mean, not the whole city, but that has really nice neighborhoods, for example. So you get a lot of places that are close by. Redondo, Federal Way is the name of the city. Federal Way, Washington State. That's where I'm originally from. Federal Way, Washington State. So let's see. So that's a staircase. Closer to the Queen in Windsor, I guess. Lavish haberdashery. Yeah. Well, the game can't like comparable games. Yeah, they did. I mean, they did a really good job. I really am impressed with the animations. Also, I don't know if they did any. It doesn't seem like they really did mocap with this, and they did a really good job with the animations anyway. So yeah, that plus of course the scenery, laying things out, making the backgrounds behind the characters look like where you might be and stuff. Yep. So you would move to England and live there then? See, I would love to have like a really nice house, but I don't fancy moving outside of America. I don't know. I'm familiar enough with the laws here, and I've been here long enough that I would probably want to stay at this point. But when I was younger, when I was in my late teens and early 20s, I kind of romped around Europe for a few years. So that definitely could be a thing. Maybe that's something you enjoyed. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing it a lot, actually. I would go like to beer halls in Germany, and I would go like out and into the kind of more open fields and stuff in Austria. Yeah. With our wine, Silwell, yeah. The Gold Shore? Nice. Yeah, oh yeah, Great Gatsby. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yeah, you get a lot of places like that, unfortunately. So in Federal Way, there's a river called the Redondo River. And there's, like I said, an area in the city called Redondo itself, named after the river, that is a more, I don't know if it still is, but was a more upper class area. I actually knew somebody who lived in a place that was designed. It wasn't. I can't remember if it was just designed after. I think it might have been actually brick by brick brought over historically. But anyway, there was actually a place there called the Redondo Castle, and I had a friend who lived there until her family moved. Okay, where in the crap is Lord Redgrave? Where am I supposed to go to talk to this dude? Okay, I guess I should just 6 meters. So over here? Ah, there we go. Wait, no, that exits though, doesn't it? Did I just exit the whole Ascalon Club, or did I? Anyway. Yeah, if you're filthy rich. Yeah. I personally, I would like eventually, if, whenever I get to that point, we'll just talk positively. say whenever I get to that point. Whenever I get to that point, I'm gonna have a lake house up north, like maybe like Montana, like western Montana or something, and then I'll have like a summer resort home, or not a summer, a winter resort home down south, like maybe Arizona or possibly southern Utah, or maybe New Mexico or Nevada, possibly as well. Somewhere around there, though. One of those. Okay, where the crap is he? Okay, I don't know why it's showing me that. And it's showing... Oops. What is... Oh, V is the center. Why is it showing behind me? Oh, you know what? It's upstairs and then the backside here. Right. The top of the manor extends beyond the entrance down below. Oh, who is... Just some rando, I guess. Alright, is this Lord Redgrave?
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
In fairness, this is supposed to be early 20th century, and Aloysius is almost dead. Like, he only probably has another 5 years or something in him. So, He looked like he was probably about 80, 85, something like that. So if you back up, he would have been born in like 1830, 1840. Maybe Aloysius wasn't that weird of a name back then. I'm not sure.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
Okay.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
Why would it?
Understandably, you have questions. Very well, proceed.
It boots me out. Oh, I can't go back to the
Goodbye,
yellow
Lord
I'll
Redgrave.
do your bidding thing. Okay. I guess I missed that then, but whatever. I don't know if that really benefits me or hurts me storyline wise, or if it just skips past the possible dialogue options. I'm not sure what that does. That yellow option isn't available anymore because I chose the other. I thought I'd get it after I finished with questions. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, let's go back now. I have 1,800 experience potentially to
Are
spend.
you all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Wow, really? So Lord Redgrave, who runs the Ascalon Club, is only capable of making skulls. So that's how he creates more vampires. He does it as if, I'm honoring you with this task, when in fact he's doing it to sidestep the revelation that he himself cannot create vampires. Or at least not Ekon vampires. Aloysius, yeah. Aloysius, yeah. Aloysius is what I was thinking initially, but then he says Aloysius, so maybe they're mispronouncing it, or maybe that's design choice. Maybe the creators of this game were like, we want it to be pronounced Aloysius. I'm not sure. Yeah, flaming redhead, yep. Probably has the temper to match, I would guess. It's not all redheads, but it does seem like an awful large percentage of them are super temperamental, yeah.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Ginger specifically. Well, this is the thing too, is like, I wonder how much of that is actual natural temperament and how much of that is just people, you know, in society. A certain degree of our personalities are shaped by the society in which we grow up. And so if you're taught, well, you have flaming red hair, therefore you'll have a sour temperament throughout your life, maybe that sticks to some degree. Maybe if you taught people who had that shade of red hair that they didn't need to act out and that they would be fine, maybe they would be. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not true. I'm also saying it's not true. I don't know. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm just saying I know the reputation, so probably if the reputation holds here, but obviously I don't know. Yeah, she doesn't look that shocked. She's pretty much like, yeah, that's, man, I'm not surprised she's gonna have you do that.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall, and yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
I wonder if that great noble knight sired some Ekon, either who then sired Lord Redgrave, or maybe it's even farther. Maybe it's sired to descendant, then to Lord Redgrave. So technically it kind of flows up through, but it's not directly, and so it's become polluted and diluted over time or something. Interesting. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I don't know. It's very possible. You know, genetics are so complicated, right? It's very possible that the same genetics which it's a recessive gene. That's why it's not as common. It's recessive, right? So I wonder if the same genetics that are needed to have that recessive gene carry through also tends to be, maybe not always, but tends to be grouped with a certain other set of genes, among which might be a tendency toward a sharper temperament. I'm not sure. Yeah, folklore. That's what I thought you meant. Just basically in tradition, going back however far, yeah.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Oh, she called me her dear. Somebody's getting some reward points later on. You know what I mean. Yeah. fait accompli. Yeah, exactly. Like, totally. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, so like a strawberry blonde is easier to sedate than a ginger. Yeah, interesting. I didn't know that. My sister's actually a strawberry blonde, so she's got some red in her, but not as strong. And because it's a recessive gene, neither my brother nor I inherited that. Although we both oddly are blonde, well, or white, as time goes on. But yeah, we're both blondes actually naturally. So my mom, before she passed, of course, but my mom and my dad were both born blonde, but then as they got, I don't know how old, but basically they got like 10 years old or something like that, or maybe in their teens at the latest. I think it was like around 8 to 10. Both of them were born blonde, but turned dark hair, and then they were brunettes the rest of their life. And then my brother and I were born blonde and have stayed blonde throughout our lives. My sister was born, I think, blonde and turned strawberry blonde over time, when I guess the reddish in her hair eventually like kind of decided to present itself more prominently. Right. Well, so when I say redhead, honestly, I think of the group collectively if I say redhead. I'll specifically say ginger or fiery red if I mean that shade. If I say redhead, I mean auburn, I mean strawberry blonde, I mean ginger, I mean the whole group when I say redhead. But specifically gingers, it does seem like they are...
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Yep, Dawson wants the power. He wants what you've got. You've proven through your master that you have really strong powers because you've only been sired not that long ago, and you're already fighting these really difficult, tough vampires and defeating them because you have a sucky but stubborn player like me playing you. But nevertheless, you've proven that you fight these really challenging vampires, these really strong vampire varieties, and can beat them. So if you're not long ago have just been turned and you're this strong already, lust for power, right? Still crazy. I mean, I'm crazy too. So in fairness, so there's the whole, like, there's stereotypes about a lot of them, right? Like there's the ditzy blonde personality and stuff. I do dumb stuff often. I'm actually very, absent-minded. I have, but it's not senility as I've gotten older or anything. I've been absent-minded for forever. As a kid, I was absent-minded. So I just always have been. So I guess I have a little bit of the ditzy blonde gene in me. So yeah, that does hold true to a degree for me. I don't have the completely idiotic blonde gene where I don't care about anything but partying or anything like that. Like, I'm actually... Now, take this for what it's worth. I'm not trying to brag or anything, okay? I'm actually extremely intelligent, but I'm not always as attentive or aware as I ought to be. So I'll do dumb things, and afterward immediately flag it as, why the crap did I just do that, or whatever. So I'm ditzy, but really smart. It's weird. Weird combo, actually. Yeah. I don't know if we really trust him, right? Okay, so we want, he's there. How the hell does he come through here and not die? Oh, because it's not vampires, right? This was, up here it was, but over here I think was more populated with the the vampire hunters. What the crap are they called? I can't remember. Prewin. The Prewin or Prywin, whatever. I think that's what was here. Were guards of Prewin. Alright. So we're going that way. We do still have, but I still am not sure if I can actually get through there. We do still have this other quest to save, I don't remember her name. Her friend. What's her name? Charlotte. I forgot I can use V. I don't have to actually go into conversation. Yeah, Charlotte's friend. We still have to go save her. So that's gonna be something that I need to keep an eye out for as well. At whatever point that becomes available, I need to try to do that. So is this going to be just outside? It is. Outside here. So I'm going to have to fight guards of Prewin on my way over that way. Okay, that's great. Okay, B, V. See what level you guys are. I'm sure you're higher than I am. I'm 21. You're maybe like 25, 26, I'm guessing. 26, yeah. That's a cadet. Which is the guy with not the shotgun, gunner. The cadet has, I think, a pistol. Not a pistol. Well, yeah, a pistol. A semi-automatic, I think. So he'll shoot 2 or 3 times before. He's only 24, though. The gunner. So, actually, this might not be as bad as I'm thinking. You're the gunner? So you've got, like, the machine gun, I think. Oh, this other guy doesn't have the pistol. He's got a sword. Oh, I think he has a pistol as an offhand. But he has a sword. Okay. Okay. So let's wait for him to start going back really fast. I'm just walking. Yeah, let's go where we're running. So I can rush in there. Alright, let's go here.
Look at it! Vicious fucker!
That was not bad. And then I think I continue through the stores, right? Around this way? Am I going the right way? Yeah. Through here and then just on the other side. Oh, wait, where's she? Yeah, can I get up there to help her? Maybe through here? Oh, wait. That's... Yeah, and that's the wrong way anyway. But that's where the vomitous lady was, I think. Yeah, okay, so I think I need to try to get in there, maybe through the stores here first. Right, let's wait for a minute. Let's... him. That's the one I really want to get first, I think. Gotta still be careful, of course, but...
It's a niche! Kill it!
Nope.
It's too fucking fast!
What was... There was a liquid something I got off one of them. I didn't notice what it was. I'm sure it's nothing I need for any of my crafting stuff. Other than like little bit parts like screws and stuff. Yeah, so just like off to the side here. So I'm going inside there, I guess. Let's see if there's something simple. There may not be. I want to see if there's something simple that maybe I can kill here that will recharge me. I don't remember if he has a friend is the thing. Oh yeah, he's got her. Crap, I forgot. Okay. A couple of them actually. Shoot, I forgot. I forgot. Crap. Doggone it. I forgot. I don't think I can do that. Just leave. I think I have to fight him now. Crapping. Let's do a 4. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, never mind. Nope. Okay, never mind. Crap. This did not turn out like I wanted. Crapping. Doggone it. If I would have just remembered there were 3 here. Ah! I also forgot to switch my weapon to the other. Oh. Apparently she resisted. Okay. Didn't say resisted, but she did her little defensive thing and then nothing happened, so I guess. Let you guys circle me? I don't think so, buddy. I don't like you coming on both sides of that. That didn't work. The other guy had his stupid defensive posture up, which means if I attack him, pretty much nothing happens, so that was unfortunate. Let's try this again. Alright, and then you. These guys, though, I swear. Nope. Crap. Nope. We'll get hit. Gosh dang it. My mouse is like... I don't have good control of it, apparently. Alright. There we go. Oh, really? You gotta hit it at the last second. Butthole. What a friggin' cheater, dude. How did he friggin' hit me? But okay, I didn't, I mean, not how did he hit me. I mean, that's not the question I'm asking. Anyway, never mind. That's fine. I didn't see that he had hit me, but apparently he did anyway. Oh yeah, the other one would be whatever, it's fine. Alright. So that was pointless. I'm basically at the same blood I was going to be before. I was trying to refill my blood, and instead I just stayed at the same blood. So that's great. Wait. Oh, do I have to go all the way frickin' around? I guess I have to go all the way around. Well, that's... So I shouldn't even be over here anyway. That's great. I don't remember if we ever figured out... Two of them, huh? There's a brawler there as well, though? Really? How? Well, let's not do that. Executioner. More hands. Yeah, this is, I think this is just all this blood is what the pre-win do, right? I think they just do they set traps for vampires over time. 30 meters that way. So some of the people look like they've been hit with a spade. Spread eagle death pose. Yeah. Ah, that's funny. Because it's true. Chase us, you brutes. AoE Vomit is the true boss of the game, yeah. The real blood was the friends we made along the way. Okay. That's not dark at all. Can I? I don't... 30 that way, though. So he's going. Is he coming back this way, or I don't know where he's... I don't know. Might as well turn B off. I'm gonna have to go fight him anyway.
Christ! We have to stop it!
Okay. Your other Prywin, whatever. Your friends from your cult didn't come over, so there's that. Okay, so what's this 30... 33 that way? So can I go through here to get to her? No. So unless it's downstairs somewhere, which is possible. It's definitely possible. Unless it's somewhere down here, though. Okay, so I guess it's... We have to come through here from the other side, I guess. Probably enter a house here and then come inside and find her. So, okay, that's great to know. So we gotta go completely the other way. Oh yeah, I don't want to forget to do this before I sleep. Let me give Avery my cure. Where is Avery? In here? It's in the back room again. Ah, here he is. Yep.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
Do you need medical attention, Avery?
I won't refuse, sir. I don't feel that good these days.
There you go.
Here is your prescription. You'll feel better soon enough.
Thank you very much, sir.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Not much, sir. Mr. Dawson's house used to be a good house, with many servants. I heard he fired them all recently.
Asked about those. Nothing new here. I need a hint, which I very well might not ever get because...
Goodbye, Avery. Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please return as soon as possible.
He will only have those hint options unlocked if I've chosen certain other conversation points, which I may or may not have already done, so I may not get those. Okay. So the West End is now in serious status as well. This is not good. There's still 6 people I've not met in West End yet. There's one person somewhere in Whitechapel I've not met. I've met everyone in Pembroke. He was the first person I embraced, actually. And then I've met everybody in the docks, too. All right, anyway. Okay, so everybody should be healthy now, or recovering. So, oh yeah, that's right. So this is my next course, is I'm trying to go to Whitechapel a different way. That dude's not there still either. So I'm still going back to Whitechapel, and then I need to find the way through here back to toward Aloysius' house, wherever I go for that.
Answer to all your problems.
I'm definitely not sure
as
offhand.
long as you have the money.
Colossus. Perhaps I
Okay,
should...
that's to Nurse Crane's old place. So keep going and then around to the left. Okay. Oh, I think I know what happens. So we go around to where there was kind of the dead end with some of these guys. I think we get through there. I think this is now going to be open to us. As far otherwise, those are the only two ways I know to get there. If these are both closed, then I guess we're going to try sewer access or something. Why is that? Because I click. I have this bad habit of clicking on the map. And then I set these random markers and I wonder what they are later. Anyway. Yeah. Geez, we can go all the freaking way around here and come back? No. See, this... Reach the temple church entrance. I don't understand why this didn't... Because it looks like the Y... Oh, maybe the Y is... Maybe it's the center of the Y, so it's on the other side of the gate. Anyway, whatever it is. Okay, so... We got a rookie there. And... A dazzled skull there. Who may or may not have friends. Crap. Because the beast... shows up, like we'll just randomly jump down from a... He'll just randomly jump down from below them. Get away from her explosive goodness. There's nothing to enter here, right? Yeah, she's just getting stuff. Filling her belly with stuff that she wanted to fill her belly with, I guess, or whatever. Okay, so we have a blinker and a rogue. Yeah, okay, here we go. If you like that, we'll just do that. There, okay. Friggin' jerk. Alright, can I get through here? Still no. Okay, so what in the deuce do I need to do instead? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do some rooftop something or else... Oh, there is also... No, but that doesn't go anywhere. See, if I were to go down here, that goes to the dispensary, if anything, but it doesn't. I think it's just a dead end, yeah. Okay, so how... Dawson's mansion is here, but I can't... Alright, I guess we're going back. I don't freaking know where I'm supposed to go, though. Let's see if I can grab this guy in. I took a little bit of damage, but we're okay. I'll just leave it at that. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, I guess I should check and see if he had dropped something. Excuse me. Okay. So this was a bust. I do not know how I get to this guy.
A lot of people are talking about this Colossus. Perhaps I should
Yeah. Seriously. It says something gross, disgusting. Yeah. He's just ill-formed. He's not disgusting. He's not sick. He's not depraved. He's not mutated. He's just ill-formed. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. Alright. Where am I again? I'm here now, right? Yeah, so just keep going through there. And it's supposed to be... And then... yeah, and then we'll just bust through. That's fine. Let's hopefully not run into guards of Pre as I hurry back. Ha! If you want to blockade yourself, just put some huge pallets of lumber in the way. Four. Oh, do I maybe I click this and then...
It's locked, all right. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
Really? I do all that just so I could say I should find another way? Dude, this game sometimes, I swear. Oh, it's going to take me to the sewers, isn't it? Crap. These guys I fought previously. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Is it just showing me the area overall? I think it's just showing me the overall area. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight that stupid Econ. Right there, that one. Wonder what level is he now? 30. Only 9 levels higher than me, no big deal. Well, I don't have to fight him. I can wait for him to wander across, which is what I'm going to do. And then I think just take the sewers. Again. Yeah, find a passage to get around the quarantine stockade. Should be blockade, not stockade. Right, well, I guess it could be stockade too, I don't know.
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Okay, we'll take it now. West End be looking more like Chernobyl. Yeah, when I use that vision, it's weird how they're like little dust or ash or whatever you want to say, particles in the air. That is a little strange. I get going gray potentially, but doing it with that seems a little weird to me. I'm wondering if I should, like, yeah, let's just do this. I'll do that. Oh. That didn't actually cost me any blood? I mean, I'm not complaining, but what in the deuce? That was unexpected. Okay. Another rat. See its little heart beating.
I cannot enter.
So not that way. Down, I guess.
Die, newborn.
Had a feeling there'd be a boss.
Give me up. Your blood is now
Ow.
mine. For Ascalon.
Hey, buddy.
No one. Die, newborn. Kneel, traitor! Kneel, traitor! Ascalon! Your blood is now mine! For Ascalon! No one can hide from Ascalon! No one can hide from Ascalon! Kneel, traitor! Give me your blood! For Ascalon! Ascalon! Ascalon!
Got greedy. It's fine.
Die, newborn! Die!
There we go. Got you, sucker. So eat it, punk. And see, that was tougher than a mini boss. Well, I don't know. Maybe that is just a mini boss at this level. I don't know if that was actually a boss or a mini boss. Let's say it was a mini boss. Kind of like the Beast when I fought him in the sewers. Wasn't really a full-on boss. But like that, for example, that mini boss, I made a mistake or two, but pretty much was easy, just running around a bunch, right? So sometimes bosses or mini bosses give me trouble and sometimes not. Just depends on if I'm ready for them, / they go with or don't go with my play style. What was the new one I got? I don't remember what the, or was it a letter? Here, maybe? 8. It doesn't say like this is new either, so I can't tell. Okay, hang on one sec. I'm gonna enough that maybe I can see what that was, because I'm interested in the lore. So I wanna. If it won't take a year and a half to show me my screen again. Okay. Still waiting for you to figure stuff out. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. Someday you will actually display stuff again. It's fine. Okay, let me... Gosh! It's fine. It's not like I'm streaming or something. Take your time. It's totally fine. It's no big deal. All right, let me back up a bit and see. Okay, there's basically where I beat him. That's where I made the mistake toward the end, and then one more time, and then I kill him off once I freeze him. If I could just get to that point. Okay, wait. Violence of Volkods. And then thick, brisk blood sample, but I didn't need that. Okay. The violence of Volkods is a... Okay. So let me look that up. Okay. Violence of Volkods. There we go. Oh, species of vampires. That's probably... Yeah, the Volkod are those guys. Like the guy I had the boss fight with, and then this guy that was the mini-boss, the one guy down at the fountain in the area near where Lady Ashbury lives. It's not West End, whatever that's called. Maybe that's part of West End? I don't remember. Anyway, whatever it is. Hightown? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway. The violence of Volkods. Never let the size of a Volkod fool you. These massive can be as quick as any leech, and it can be put down the same way, by puncturing and pinning their rotten carcass to the ground before beheading them. Remember, it's all about the preparation and exploiting your target's weaknesses. The problem, of course, is that Volkods have no weaknesses. They are strong, fast, sensible, and deadly. They are killing machines with one simple goal, to put their huge claws around your neck. But isn't that a weakness? You know what their one goal is, so you try to exploit that, right? Like I did in my attack, right? In my fight just now, right? Where I knew he's basically just hyper aggressive, huge swings, just understand the attacks and then just use those to find an exploit, right? Some way you can get a jab in really fast while he's busy with his momentum carrying his arm. You get a stick in really fast and then you dart away before he can swing at you again. So if any of you lads are unlucky enough to ever face a Volkod, just remember this. Dodge and make it mad. Hurt it, taunt it, and make it lose its temper. Volkod's brain lose it when irritated enough. They stop thinking and start blindly attacking. And that's kind of what I was doing. I mean, not literally, but kind of. Anyway, this is your only chance to win. By gaining tactical advantage against a stupid beast. Use it. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Prywin Leader. Alright, all that time, like, all that pause, just to go frickin' try to figure that out. This way, I guess? Yep. Do I have another mini-boss on the way? Is that, are we gonna run into more mini-bosses as I go? Let's see. More blood smear, but otherwise. Oh, this same basic area, or similar to where I had been before, I guess. It's probably not the same area, but it's similar to where I've already been. Woo! Lead stick. What every young vampire seeks in their first few days as a new vampire. That's locked. Oh, I turn this. I see. Does this raise it the rest of the way? Yeah. There we go. I can't go through there, but I can cross the bridge. If I can figure out how to get to the bridge. Really? Okay, so that won't... Oh, yep. Go up the stairs here. Maybe. Can I teleport up? No. Okay, I clearly need to... That raises it some. Really? Okay, is there something that tells me the order I'm supposed to do or something? Oh, maybe I'm teleporting up there? Or not? Apparently I don't believe in teleporting anymore. It was a cheater pants magoo tactic or something I used. I don't understand why it's not letting me. None of these. I can't teleport to that one. I cannot teleport to that one. It's locked. Let's see if he says something.
It's locked.
When I do both, if it's both are locked, maybe he'll say something like, if I can find a way around this.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, he just tells me what I already know. That's not helpful, dude. Mr. Reed? Mr. Jonathan Aloysius Reed?
It's locked.
I'm assuming it's still going to be locked, even with all three of these stages or something, but...
I cannot enter.
Yeah. Unsurprising.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
See, if I get it all the way up, that one should not be locked, but I think it still was. Right? Oh, no, it's not. Oh. I thought I already tried this. I must have tried the other door and just made an assumption. Well, that's unfortunately, because that makes an ass out of me. I mean, you too, maybe, but me's the worst part of that. Alright. So we got around it. Not missing anything else to do. Rivet. Oh, hi. Oops. Ah. Okay. Hi. Of course. Come on! I hate that interruption! He's bullcrap is what it is. What the frick? That always irritates the crap out of me. That stupid... I'm gonna, no matter what, I'm gonna interrupt you because I'm in an animation. How freaking... butthole? Yeah, okay. Come on, I did it! Oh, I'm out of stamina. Well, that's great. Okay. Okay. Hey, Berta. Hello. The hell am I now? Just like freaking push me to another area. What the frick? What the F? Okay, this is where he was, I think. Gates, dude, I swear. Oh my gosh, I gotta do the water level again? Asinine. It even said the door had been unlocked, but because I apparently don't pay attention. Wait until I'm on the other side, I guess. Rappy got a dart. Really? Come on! I got blocked, but it's stupid freaking... Let's give you an arena where you can't maneuver at all. Yeah, that's great. So stupid. So asinine. Okay, we get it. Jackass died again. This is stupid. Come on! Oh my god! Wall, you're not going anywhere! F off, game! God damn it, I hate that. Why do game makers like this think that a whole bunch of mobs is not going to be super irritating? What the fuck? They always... Fudge. That was fudge. I caught myself. Anyway, I just don't... It becomes unfun when you actually cannot move anywhere. It's not what I friggin' did! You kidding right now? Stop! Thank you. Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, screw this. Try this one. Maybe if I AoE better, I don't know. So far, no. Fark! So asinine. Definitely. What the, like, I don't understand. Why is this good game design? I don't understand. We're going to give you a mini-boss. Right after the mini-boss, basically right after the mini-boss, we're going to trap you in a room with 4 freaking skulls, so you have no room to move. Asinine. Come on! That's not effing what just happened! What the bull crap, dude? 4! 4! 4! Ignore! 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 Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. I mean, I didn't show, like, resisted or anything, just, like, would... I'm sorry, did you do something? Almost. Holy frickin' piece of junk, dude. So effing annoying. Yeah, seriously. BRB and then I just don't come back. Can I even do this? No, it goes away. Of course it does. Sure, mid-swing, but okay, whatever. Fine. That's exactly how it happened. Come on! so much freaking damage! My fights are getting better if I can keep them going more like that, but not make the stupid mistake at the end that I did. We get it, you're waking up! That animation gets really annoying when you die enough times. You want to just get right back into it so you can get over with it, hopefully. Or get it over with. But unfortunately, it's like, no, we gotta show him going, oh, I'm alive! How many times do you wake up as a vampire, alive again, before you get it through your head, oh, I don't die, so you, like, aren't surprised by it, where you have to need a 20-second animation? Oh. Trying not to run out of stamina, though, is a bit of an issue. I'm using this. Come on. Bull crap. That was frickin' bull crap, dude. Come on! I hit dodge! Frick! It's a stupid freaking game, I swear. Screw off. Why is this the way it is? What was the frickin' point of this? Don't nod. They would not make this freaking wall of enemies I can't get past. It would be nice. Judas Priest, dude. Give me a break. Come on! I didn't freaking like run into his face and then just sit there. You freaking kitty, get out of my way! God, frick, dude. Whoops, no, stop. I was gonna use my 5, but there we go. There! Screw you all, you freaking jerks. God. Jeez. Alright. Finally got the stupid thing finished. Now, why was I unlocking this to... I don't understand... Was I trying to get the stairs at some point? I don't understand what the point of that was. I mean, it trapped me, so I didn't have a choice initially. Maybe I have to teleport while I'm on here? Where am I supposed to be going? I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. So we had that annoying fight. What the AIDS, dude? Where am I supposed to go? What the crap? 30 meters that way. Oh, you know what? Probably have to lower the water level again down to whatever it needs to be to cross down below. And I was just mainly doing that so I could unlock this door. And now, can I reach? I don't even know. But I can't go that way now because that's lower. Oh, Yeah, but I can go down this. Wow, how did I miss that? Okay. Now, 5 are going to spawn, and I can only go in this small area here. Let me go. Oh, am I not going to have to worry about it because somebody else is going to kill him before I can anyway?
Thirst for blood. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Never be your wife. Wait, what? It's this way, I guess, right? Common axe. Okay, maybe it's not that way. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what way the Y was initially. Right. Vampire or not, I'll never be your wife. Whoop. Yeah, that was terrible. I figured out the strategy, at least that worked for me in the end, though. I still died a couple times before I finally finished it, but the strategy became, like, do a wide swing with the two-handed weapon, right? Do massive stun damage. It doesn't stun them all right away, right? But they take their total stun resistance gets lowered. So hit a bunch of them, and then dart out of there. And then hit a bunch of them, and then dart out of there until one of them gets stunned, and then try to suck them so I can get blood replenished. But yeah, it's not a good. I feel like this is not a good situation, definitely. So glad to see you again. Wait, what? Okay, unknown people. Here's some of the unknown people I didn't know. I haven't met
Good
yet.
evening, sir. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
I am Agamemnon Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
You should ask that question to my brother instead. Personally, I've not seen Aloysius for many years.
May I ask why you've not gone already, if you're so exasperated by this long wait?
I believe fear is holding us back. My brother would have said it's laziness, but it's just because he's prouder than I am.
Yeah, I think we're in a new area, and so there's music for this area, and I think it's cool. So we had discovered pretty much all of the southern districts, except for the southwestern-most districts until recently. Southwestern-most ended up being the park, so we discovered that, and there's that one Ekon that's wandering around and stuff. And that's where I fought those 3 earlier today, the Vomiter and the 2 Claw guys or whatever. Anyway, and then just north of that is a district that's just recently opened up, and so this is new music. Kind of like that doon point 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 doon point 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 whatever music in the West End. When we entered there, that was new music too. So yeah, it is really cool. I like it too.
May I ask what you're doing outside at this hour of night?
I don't know. You should ask my brother instead. It was his idea in the first place.
You must have your own ideas.
From what I have managed to understand, I guess we're supposed to wait here. Waiting for someone to come.
Pericles. Agamemnon and Pericles? Somebody was a fan of Greek heroes. What the crap? That's funny.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's the only place I've considered myself happy. Or at least that's what I believe. Unfortunately, it's time to leave.
Why is that?
Because I'm not feeling happy here anymore. Are you?
I don't know. I feel like he's definitely not happy. Well, so I think mostly he's not happy. So I guess I should say no, I'm not. What kind of a question is that? I think is a little confrontational and not really helpful. Probably, I'm guessing, won't give me any hints for different NPCs I might talk to. No, I'm not is probably the true answer, the honest answer. I think he's happy when he's with Lady Ashbury. I think he's happy, at least to a degree, as much as she's present, when he's with his mom, and probably with Avery also. Avery's probably not just a servant, probably a friend as well. Okay. But outside of those people, well, and he's met a bunch of friends. He's got the doctor and stuff. I don't know. What kind of question is that? Seems like there's not a middle ground. Either yes, you are, no, you're not, or I think I'll say no, I'm not altogether, I guess.
No, I'm not.
Good for you. It's a good thing to have a clear idea of where you stand concerning crucial questions. Don't you think?
What can you tell me about your brother?
He's older than me, I think. But the important thing is that I really hope I'll die before him. Grief would just kill me, you know?
Is that all?
Pericles is very attached to this city, and without my insistence, he would never leave this place. We don't often agree on anything, you see?
Are these like Alice in Wonderland characters? Is this guy for real? My brother's older than me, I think. It's important to know the time and the really crucial questions. What the frick? Yeah, it's like something out of Alice in Wonderland where you're like not quite all there or something. Weird. Okay.
Who are you waiting for exactly?
The more I think about it, the more I believe it's not exactly a person we are waiting for.
But what else could it be then?
I don't know. A feeling? An event? An impulse? How can I tell? Something that would allow us to leave this trap.
Like, for example, the Mad Hatter, right? Clean cup, move down, right? That whole, I mean, I'm doing the Disney version, of course. In the actual book, he does say that, but he doesn't say it that way necessarily. But anyway, that's the thing, right? It's like the Mad Hatter would say things that didn't quite make sense, but kind of made sense. The Cheshire Cat would say things that kind of made sense, but didn't quite make sense. Except the Cheshire Cat was a little bit different because the Cheshire Cat actually had underlying meanings that did make a lot of sense. The Caterpillar had things that that technically made sense, but didn't exactly make sense in the context where he said them. Yeah. Definitely strange.
I'm afraid I'm not following you. What kind of trap are you talking about?
Have you ever felt like life trapped you in a role that does not fit you? That you are not in your place? That sort of trap.
Trap? And you think leaving London will free you?
At least it will give us the chance to be free. That's more than our present situation. Hope, Doctor. Hope is what truly drives mankind.
That makes sense and is not weird, and I do actually agree with you on that. Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Oh yeah, and he's not sick, right? Oh, he's suffering from fatigue. Oh. I might have a cure for you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr.
See if he's
Reed.
suffering as well.
Can I be of assistance?
Dr. Reed? Dr. Reed?
Is there anything wrong?
No, it's just... your name sounds familiar. And your face. Have we met before?
I think I would remember. So I suppose the answer is no.
That's odd. I'm certain I've already heard of you. My name is Pericles Baker. Does that mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, sir. But it's a pleasure to meet you anyway.
The pleasure is mine, I guess. I only wish I could remember when it was that we met.
What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
I've heard this is a man who has searched for his place in the world for a long time. I hope he found it.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Baker. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night?
We are waiting. Waiting for someone.
And why are you waiting for this person?
Because we need to leave this city. As soon as possible.
Why do you want to leave the city?
I'm not really sure.
It's the same weirdness as his brother. Like, you don't know why you want to leave, but you want to leave? What? I mean, I guess sometimes you get a foreboding feeling in life, right? Sometimes something just feels off and you can't really piece together what it is. You're like, I don't, this seems strange, but let's see. He has a cold. So his brother has fatigue and he has a cold. Okay.
Can you tell me anything about this district?
As you like asking questions so much, would you allow me to ask you one first?
Please, be my guest.
Do you like this city?
Actually, I did quite enjoy Alice in Wonderland. I really actually did. So.
I don't know. I was born and raised in London, but I feel like a stranger here recently.
You didn't answer my question, sir. But I don't blame you. Perhaps it's better that way.
And what do you do, sir? For a living, that is.
I stopped working when I decided to leave. When I realized what I wanted. Wanted something this city can't provide.
But what were you doing before you took this decision?
Does it really matter anymore? Considering the past seems so pointless to me. I have lived in this city all my life. And now I think it's over.
Yeah, so Alice in Wonderland or Through the Looking Glass. I read, I can't remember, is Through the Looking Glass the name of the second one? Anyway, I read both. I read the first book and then the second, both together, right? The one where she actually gets put into Neverland, and then the one where she goes through more stuff in Neverland and finally figures out her way back out. A lot of stuff cut out of the Disney book, for example, though, too.
Tell me more about why you want to leave London, then.
I just
Yeah.
don't belong here anymore. I had to convince my brother to leave London because I know we need to find another life out of the city.
Yeah. That's actually, I mean, my being drawn to like horror and stuff like that, though, probably is the reason, but I really enjoyed the creepiness of it a lot. And I'm not saying you weren't saying that I'm not saying you didn't enjoy it. I'm just saying that was probably the aspect of it that I enjoyed. One of the aspects I enjoyed the most was the creepiness of it. And then when I read it as an older, like as an adult as well, then I enjoyed a lot more of the actual poetry of speaking and the structure of the descriptions was very well written, actually, too. Not just a strange story, it's a very well written story too, quality wise. Wizard of Oz, yeah. Wizard of Oz was an interesting one, yeah. I know. That's Tim Burton, though. Tim Burton's like, this isn't creepy enough, let me just put a bunch of creepy crap in it. Okay, dude.
Pericles, tell me why your brother disagrees with your presence here.
Agamemnon is naive sometimes. Although don't consider him a fool, sir. He is often more lucid than me.
At least you both have the same difficulty explaining what you're doing, and for what reason.
But is that not a common problem for all mortals?
What can you tell me about your brother?
If you are searching for a pleasant chat, you should speak with him instead of wasting your time with me. He's always been the more gentle of us.
That's it? That's all you can tell me about him?
For the time being, true kindness is the most valuable quality, my good sir.
Well, so I would agree and disagree with you, Monmouth. Only in the sense of, so there was no real danger, but there was most of the time perceived danger. Like, she all the time was like, oh dear, I can't upset so-and-so. This might end up badly, basically, right? So it was a combination of, I need to mind my manners and be polite, but also some situations, like with the Queen of Hearts, if I say or do the wrong thing, this could be curtains for me, right? So there was kind of there was like an underlying kind of ambiance of potential threat, but no real threat during the course of the story. That's right. Yeah, that's right, Somni. I agree. Yeah, it's. I mean, scary comes in a lot of different flavors, right? A lot of different shades. So definitely, yeah. And fears are present. That's right, Monmouth. Have you ever seen American McGee's Alice? Have you ever played that? That actually is a lot more. Although that's much more. Clearly, there's danger throughout that, right? But the feeling of that is much more like the feeling of Alice in Wonderland. Threats are around, you can feel the threats, but you don't actually have to confront them, was kind of the idea in Alice in Wonderland. Whereas in American McGee's Alice, you actually had to fight things. Skipping over the chessboard, yeah. Yeah, something... I mean, he's Pericles, so obviously he's not mortal anymore, right?
Who are you waiting for? I'm sure he has a name.
I really can't answer that question, since I don't know that person.
And why is that?
This person is mostly my brother's acquaintance. I don't even know his real name. Only that this man could help us leave this city once and for all.
But why would you need this person's help to leave London anyway?
Well, I thought we should have left this cursed place already, but my brother convinced me to stay a while longer, and here we are.
So it would not be a walkthrough, because I would not describe myself as any kind of an expert or anything. But I've played and finished Alice, American McGee's Alice, so that's always a possibility in the future. I could do that as a playthrough, so it wouldn't be blind, but it also wouldn't be a walkthrough like I'm the expert or something. But I could do a playthrough, so you could experience that as well. It's a good game. I really enjoyed it, and I think like I was saying with that, I don't remember if I said it or got distracted from the dialogue, but it's very much more like the feel about. Yeah, I did say that. Yeah, much more like the feel of what Alice in Wonderland was. So, excuse me. So I would say it's definitely good, and it's done as if it were a sequel. Years later, Alice returns to Wonderland is the idea, basically. Exactly, yeah. Something's not right, and it's a looming threat, almost, but it's not directly threatening us, so who knows? Yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
Oh, I was going to...
Good evening, Mr. Baker.
Why do I always have feelings of deja vu when I talk to you?
I was going to... medical check.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
I'm afraid I do. I knew we should have left London.
There you go.
I don't want to appear tactless, but you're risking your health by remaining outside at this hour of night.
Says the doctor, who also works outside at night. But as always, the imprudent person enjoys the company of their fellows.
Goodbye, Mr. Baker.
And now, you. Let's give you...
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my medical attention, sir?
Indeed. I've never been good at explaining my feelings, but I can tell when my body is hurting me.
Yeah. Obviously, in We Happy Few, there's a very real physical threat. But if you take that out of the picture, the whole feeling of that game, the ambiance and stuff, yeah, exactly. It's very similar. That's right.
You have nothing to be worried about. You should recover by taking this.
Sounds so easy to fight disease. Too bad it's not the same making people smile again.
All right.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Okay, so we go... You're recovering. You're recovering. I wonder where... Is this a new district now that shows up? Oh, no. These are just additional people that I'd not yet... So this is still considered part of West End. But I guess because it's a different area of West End, we have different music or something. Okay. So this is all the same district, I guess. I guess. That makes sense. It's just a really big friggin' district. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go to... Unless there's somebody else to talk to in the meantime. Otherwise, let's go ahead and go... We can talk to more people next time or something as well. But let's... Oh, there might be another layer here because there's a keep out sign. Maybe not, though, but we'll see. Let's... Yeah, this is not quite to him. So let's see if I can go inside here. Yep, new hideout. Okay, perfect. It's great. So we can end here. That definitely works. That's moves. This is, I'm guessing, the actual hideout place where the bed and the workbench and stuff are. Yep. Yep. Okay. So I can evolve now. I think I'm just going to blow it all on upgrading my special to do even more damage. Presumably after we do stuff with Aloysius, we'll gain a decent amount of experience again. We'll probably get like 1,000 plus experience from that, so we'll have more to spend after. So I'm going to just do this, because this is going to cost 3,000. The next is 4, and the one after that is 6. But we'll do this. So we'll go from 720 to 950 shadow. So that's nice. We're gaining 230 shadow in the advance. We gained 120 shadow damage there. Jeez, that's a huge boost. 230. 950 becomes 1,300 and becomes 2,000. Holy crap. Can you imagine 2,000 damage? Just like boom at the opening of a fight. All these skulls and stuff I fight, I just do one of those and it's like almost insta-death. Okay, so we'll do this. Level 22. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else. 400? I don't think there's anything else I can really buy that I can afford, right? Maybe. Medical bag? Maybe. This is too high, right? 600? Yeah, I don't have enough on that. Yeah. Yeah, I could do this. I could get plus 2 syringes. But I don't... It's more running out of components to create new syringes, not so much how many syringes I carry. I don't use syringes all the time, so... Increase the damage when I bite. I feel like maybe I just don't even worry about it. 600 for level 1 of that. Yeah, okay. So we'll confirm. Oh, I have to hold it, don't I? That's right. Now we'll find out how many people got sick. Okay, so they all healed, but we have 2 more. Venus Crossley. Where was she? She's not the one wandering, is she? That's this one, Louise Teasdale. No, that's Charlotte's friend. Karina Billow. Well, anyway, I have to find her and give her stuff for a headache. And also Charlotte. Both of them need stuff for a headache, okay. So 2 in West End. Why can I... Oh, there we go. So 1 in Whitechapel. Oh, so I have 3 people with headaches. Oh, everybody got sick in Pembroke. So, 2 headaches, 3 headaches, fatigue, 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 4 fatigue, 3 headaches. Crap. 5 fatigue, 3 headaches, 6 fatigue, 7 fatigue, and 3 headaches. And it's sanitized so nobody here is sick. So 7 fatigue and 3 headaches. All right. Let's see if I can make those really fast, or at least make sure I have them all. Fatigue, fatigue, fatigue. 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just do this to make sure I've got a few left over after I'm done. For cold and then headache. Ergotamine, which I was using for this. Crud. Analyze that. Oh, so I have the 3rd level here now. I don't think I have anything that'll create more ergotamine, do I? Okay, so I will have to probably buy ergotamine from somebody to be able to craft the headache stuff. All right. Okay, so I have all the fatigue stuff. And then because I'll be... So help me remember, not that I expect you to remember, but if you happen to, try to help me remember next Friday when I play again, or Saturday morning for you, Monmouth. Try to, if you could, help me remember, or maybe even put something in Discord, so then I'll remember, I'll see it and remember it and write a note. But anyway, I want to go to Pembroke Hospital, or Pembroke Hospital District, okay? Give everybody there that needs fatigue remedies, their remedies, okay? Once I've finished that, try to buy ergotamine from whomever I can, there or in another district, but we'll start there. Try to buy that ingredient, see if I can get enough to craft cures for headaches. And then we'll go from there, because I have oh, I already have 5. I don't need to. I already have 5. I mean, I'll need to get more, but I actually have 5. I didn't count to realize I had. I have enough for the headaches. Okay, so doesn't matter. You don't need to remind me now. Excuse me. Okay. So we're going to end this here. Oh. Let's do this, make sure it saves. With an Advil? Yeah, sorry, Somni. That sucks. That's, like I said, I've definitely had some trouble myself a couple weekends ago, so. Four people AO, yeah. Yep, okay. So that's going to do it for tonight. So thanks for watching. I will be just the usual schedule tomorrow night for Amnesia. So if you guys want to join me then, that'd be great. And then Sunday we'll continue more Cyberpunk. I think I'm still going to try to fight those twins in Cyberpunk. But after I finish with them, then the plan is that I'll just move forward with the main quest at that point, I think, because we will have done a couple of side quests. So anyway, so that's going to be where we are. So thanks for watching. Pembroke, treat fatigue and headaches. Yes. Although the headaches are in other districts, but that is correct. Pembroke first and treat fatigue, and then we'll do headaches after that. That's right. All right, thanks I appreciate it for you guys trying to help me remember. I will see you guys if you can make it tomorrow night or Sunday. Otherwise, take care of yourself. Talk to our Discord or in other places. Till next time. Peace.
My spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.